At 3 a.m., when the world is silent and distractions finally disappear, a stickman sits on the edge of his bed, staring at the floor. He's not tired. He's not bored. He is trapped inside a single thought that refuses to leave his mind. How much money will I actually have when I stop working? This is the moment. No financial ad shows you. No beach. No smiles. Just a quiet question that keeps millions of people awake at night.
You
like
won't.
most people,
Just breathe and start.
the stickman
Okay, I'll
once
try.
believed retirement was about reaching a magic number. A number everyone talks about. A number thrown around in videos, articles, and financial advice posts. The so-called average retirement savings. He heard it once, and again, until it became a shadow following him everywhere. Every time he checked his savings, that number judged him silently. The stickman did what he was told. He worked hard. He saved when he could. He avoided unnecessary risks, but the gap between his reality and that average number felt terrifying. Some days it made him feel confident. Other days it made him feel like he was already failing a future. He hadn't even reached yet. One morning, the stickman sits at a small desk with a notebook open in front of him. He writes the number down in bold, then he stares at it. The number looks official. Powerful. Final. But something feels off. If this number is so important, why does it feel so disconnected from real life? So the stickman starts digging deeper, and what he discovers changes everything. The number everyone talks about isn't a goal. It isn't a requirement. It's an average. And averages don't describe real people. They blend extremes together and pretend the result represents everyone. When a few people retire with massive wealth and millions retire with very little, the average becomes a mathematical illusion. The stickman imagines a long line of other stick figures. Some stand confidently with overflowing savings. Others hold nothing but worry. When all of them are combined into one statistic, the result looks impressive, but it doesn't belong to any one person in that line. Not to the rich, not to the struggling, and definitely not to him. This is where the story of retirement usually gets distorted. Financial media loves averages because they create fear. Fear creates clicks. And clicks sell products, courses, and advice that promise security, but often deliver anxiety instead. The stickman realizes that most of what he has been told about retirement was designed to make him panic, not prepare. As he looks closer, another truth emerges. Most people don't retire because they reached a perfect number. They retire because life forces a change. Their health shifts. Their job disappears. Their energy fades. Retirement isn't a reward. It's a transition, and for many, it arrives before they feel ready. The stickman draws a simple graph in his notebook. The line isn't smooth. It jumps, dips, and stumbles. This is what real retirement looks like. Some people retire early with more than they need. Others retire late with barely enough. Many retire unsure, adjusting month by month, learning as they go. Then the stickman discovers something most headlines ignore: the median. Not the average, the middle. The point where half of people have more and half have less.
Let's focus on
And
this
suddenly,
space right here.
The picture.
This
feels
is where
human.
we'll expand
The
our
median
ideas.
retirement savings doesn't scream success or failure. It reflects reality. Imperfect, uneven, and deeply personal. This realization changes the way the stickman thinks. Retirement isn't about beating a number. It's about understanding your own life, your needs, your flexibility. Some people retire with less money, but more freedom. Others retire with more money, but more fear. Wealth alone doesn't guarantee peace. Years pass. The stickman grows older. He still works, but he works differently now. He stopped chasing averages. He stopped comparing himself to extremes. Instead, he focused on adaptability. Lowering expenses, building small income streams, planning realistically instead of emotionally. One quiet evening, the stickman sits on the same bed where his anxiety once lived. The room is still silent, but this time, it feels calm. The notebook lies open beside him. The scary average number is crossed out. In its place is a simple sentence. Retirement ISNT. About how much the average person has, it's about how well you understand your own situation. The shocking truth isn't the number people retire with. The shocking truth is that most people were never supposed to chase an average in the first place. They were supposed to build a life they could actually live, before and after retirement. And that's something no statistic can measure,